Hey, Muscle Restorer here. So it's been a long time, I know. So today, a little update. Cleaning under the car. So basically, I'm gonna do it in two-step. I just clean everything till here. So I'm gonna finish sanding, scuffing pretty good. And I'm gonna throw a coat of epoxy primer on it, and after that a coat of I-Build primer and a finished coat of that Plum Crazy. So I'm trying to finish this as soon as possible so I can put the differential back on it with the leaf spring and everything. So it's gonna become pretty nice. What's up here? So the floor is really neat, and this is the original seam sealer. Some parts of it is missing, so what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna clean it out, scuff it a little bit, and do a little bit of seam sealer where some is missing, and I'm just gonna coat it Plum Crazy, and it's gonna look more cleaner. So let's get to it. And I just want to take some time, full time, to give you some news because it's been a long time. So here it is, 1970 Challenger. There's a lot of sheet metal to do. And it's a long story, so and here's the dart. Trunk is finally painted. So the story about the Challenger. It's a 1970 Challenger. It used to be a slant 6, but I got a V8 K-member. The project I want to do is like maybe a Vanishing Point tribute, or just a racing car a little bit. Like I've got a nice 318 to put in it if I want, and maybe put a 6-speed manual transmission with an iRev engine. So I'm gonna take my decision sooner or later, but maybe this week or next week I'm gonna try to do some work on the roof skin of the Challenger to save it a little bit. And so take care, guys, and make sure to like, subscribe to the channel, and see you soon. So this is it. Wait a minute. Okay. So I redid some seam sealer. I took all the old one off, so that's brand new seam sealer. And where it's wet, it's because I put a little touch of epoxy, second touch of epoxy on it. So I got 2 coats on the floor and 1 extra coat on the seam sealer. So looks more neat like that. And underneath, there we go. So it's tough to see, but before, after. Oh yeah. There we go. Oh man, I love it. I'm so happy with it. It looks 10 times better. That's the first coat. I'm gonna let it flash and dry a little bit. Well, if you follow Eastwood procedure, You can throw your second coat after like 10 minutes, but it's really hot and humid today, so I'll wait a little bit, let it dry, and I'm gonna throw the second coat of epoxy primer on it. Here, that's where the patch was. You can see the difference of the color, where there were some putty a little bit, and where it's sheet metal. So, like the seam sealer, I did one little push coat on it, and I let it dry, and I did the second coat, and that the overall second coat, we're not gonna see it anymore. So that's it, guys. Ooh, this is really this is really dirty. So today, I wish I'll be able to put the cotter on it, and after that we'll be able to put the leaf spring, the differential, everything's gonna be back on its feet. And be careful. And next step, we're gonna take the engine out, take the transmission out, clean everything here, do the same procedure, and it's a 360 Magnum. And last night I thought maybe I could take it off, do a crazy engine with it, and put it in the Challenger, a stroker, everything, and here put my 318 with a small cam and 4-barrel and make it look like it was back in the days. So that would be a really nice driver, you know, not a crazy machine, but a nice driver. And the Challenger would be a racing hell killing box. So